It's common knowledge that the sub-Saharan region in Africa is a huge area that has issues getting clean water, and 40% of the residents, or 290 million people, don't have access to clean and running water, whereas the other areas of Africa have almost 92% coverage of clean running water. But not everyone knows why. Why does this happen, and how can we help?
The reason that the sub-Saharan area is more vulnerable to the lack of water that is less developed in North of Africa, and therefore it hasn't gotten plumbing like most other regions of Africa have. The equator runs through Africa as well, drying the land up, and those who grew up in the physical environment were changed forever due to the lifestyle they had to take on to survive.
Since many people who live there don't have running water, they have to walk several miles for often polluted water that carries diseases. It turns out that of the 54 African countries, 14 of them have severe water shortages, and in upcoming years, that number will skyrocket to 25.
The amount of countries with water shortages is expected to grow because the population is growing, causing more need for water, and also climate change is decreasing the amount of water available, causing scarcity for water. Some think that wars will happen in the future for water. Strangely, the sub-Saharan actually receives a lot of fresh rainwater, but is inconsistent and seasonal, making it unimportant when it isn't raining.
Women are almost always the candidates to do the walking while the men get educated and work. So women can't get proper education due to the fact that they're usually walking to get water for their families.
Huge water jugs that they carry weigh up to 70 pounds. Those who live in those places deserve running and clean water. What's happening with the water situation in Africa doesn't align with Article 25 of the Human Rights Declaration that states all humans deserve basic necessities like clean and running water.
The water that they work so hard for usually isn't even clean due to human and animal waste in the water sources. It pollutes the water that Africans regularly drink from.
Many factories that are located in Africa dump toxic waste into the water. This pollution causes many Africans to die of water diseases like malaria and can cause serious diarrhea.
The walking that Africans do for water has taken up around 40 billion hours yearly of walking, and most of those hours are wasted when women could be educated instead of walking to get water. So you might be wondering how it's possible for them to get clean running water. Well, there are many underground rivers that have fully clean water and if tapped into could provide clean and steady drinking water whenever the Africans needed it.
And this method of getting water is already being implemented in many places in Africa because projects such as Ryan's Well Foundation help out and make a change for Africa.
This water issue has huge negative effects on the countries that struggle to get water. Their economies struggle and the people suffer from the hard work that it takes to get water.
All African citizens deserve the basic needs that we have constant access to. This matters because it could have been you that was born into the sub-Saharan region and you would want as much help as they do.